Welcome back to my channel, gang. Alright, gang, today we finna do a reaction to Ren's suicide. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I got a couple requests yesterday. I just was feeling a little bit under the weather. That's why I didn't get around to react to this yesterday and drop it today. But hey, with that being said, gang, you know I'm not gonna hold y'all long. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit notification bell, you know first time I post. Make sure y'all follow my social media. It's gonna be down in the description below. And look, I'm about to get right into it.
Poppin' that big body, poppin' that dark all black, he don't know who shot it. Too many rats can't fit in no wallet. Double cup, fill 'em up, my shit poppin', that bitch gon' fuck with whoever pop.
Y'all know what I'm gonna say, gang. What I'm gonna say? We not gonna judge it. Why? Because we do not know what to expect. With that being said, I'm about to get right into it. Come on now, y'all know what I'm gonna say. We know he's not gonna disappoint me because he haven't disappointed me yet. I'm not gonna lie.
Through the cracks of the night sky, a light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Oh, treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I'm so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, I can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic. Loses my brother.
He said miscount sheep, I can't sleep, basically. Like, now that, if y'all hear this train in the background, it seems like every time I do videos, y'all, I hear a train in the background. But I felt that miscount sheep, I can't sleep. I could say, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, even after the depression and stuff, I still can't sleep. I have like, and I've never been diagnosed with insomnia. I just cannot sleep. And like, I don't know. I don't really know.
One time or the other, my skin felt counterfeit. Silicone rubber bruises my sister. Skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you. I falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
Now hold up, y'all. I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna pause too much, but I can say this. I don't really want to say the word because YouTube flags my videos for saying certain words, and I don't want to say this word, but y'all know the word. Unaliving. I always had that feeling that where I wanted to unalive myself. I got to that point multiple times. It's like I never had nobody to talk to about it, so that's part of the reason why I got to that point so many times, because nobody's never there to like give you a shoulder to lean on, to talk to, or to vent. And I could say I agree with that when you say you never think it's the right time. I'm a very selfless person, and so many people made it seem to me that I would be selfish if I was to unalive myself, because they say, well, what about how I felt? What about how I would feel if you leave? What about how you would make us feel? But nobody ever thought to think, how do Ty feel right now that she's right here, while she's still here? Nobody ever think about that. They only think about themselves. But because I'm such a selfless person, I still think I'm in a dark place, but I still think about everybody else still. Hey, so I never thought it was the right time.
Boy, bitten by a tech boy. I feel like it's not me, it's the world that said.
I'm so fucking washed up and seasick. Masochistic kid with a split lip. 6 feet deep, I can't eat, I'm nervous. Won't stay down cause my body purges. Useless my mother, can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale cause my cheeks leak colour. Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armour. Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
That's crazy. Hey, it's deep though.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the...
Hold up, man. Right, your stomach burn when you're drinking from an empty cup. And y'all, that goes back to what I said when I said, it go back to what I said when I said, I was helping. So when I was in need, I was still helping everybody else, and I was pouring into other people's cup when I needed to be pouring to. I was putting everybody else before myself, and it took for me to actually see me and see why is everybody else prospering, because as they're pouring into their cup, but I'm also pouring into it, so their cup is overflowing with all these different things that they need and they want. But I'm not getting what I need and what I want because nobody's pouring into me. I'm not even pouring into myself. I'm helping pouring into them, but also they're not pouring into me either. So it's like, it's just a one-sided thing. So I'm basically, like, you just drinking from an empty cup because you don't have nothing. Because you gave everything you had to somebody else. Or you get what I'm saying? I can say, I felt this. I kind of knew from the title I was going to be able to feel this because a lot of his music I could feel because when you've been there, you can understand it. But I could say, hey, life hard.
Through Fibonacci sequences and double dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly, what it felt like to...
Okay, y'all, hold on, wait. I'm gonna ask y'all a question, I know y'all know. Remember when y'all told me that I think his best friend passed away or anything like that? Is that who he's talking about the jumping off, you know? Y'all let me know in the comments because I don't really know. But I can say when he said that I put my childhood in the trunk and I pushed it off the bridge. And I basically like let it go off the bridge. Y'all, I feel like I won't say I have the most. To me, I feel like I had one of the most traumatic childhoods because that childhood is what made me who I am today. I don't regret it, but at the same time, that is a childhood that I'm still healing from. And it's like my own parents won't even get to take the time to understand why they traumatized me. But, you know, it's like I've learned to not, even though it's their fault, I'm going to keep it. But even though it's their fault because of what I was so innocent at the time, and even though it's their fault to, you know, raise me the right way or not traumatize me, but I still found some reason to always put the blame on myself because I'm learning is nobody can hurt you unless you allow them to hurt you. Nobody can make you mad unless, you get what I'm saying? You have to take accountability for everything you're feeling. So, hey. I think that's another thing that caused me a lot of depression is blaming myself for everything. But hey, it's helping me now, though. Man. Oh. Hold up, bro. He said your body's missing, bro. So we never got to wait till yours. I'm gonna say this, bro. All I can say is I felt that I lost myself a long time ago. I'm just trying to. Right now, I think the only way I'm making it, even though I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. A lot, I be trying to drop every day. I don't drop every day no more. I be feeling like I'm trying to fight this episode of depression that's trying to overcome me. I've been trying to fight that, bro. But it's like, it's so hard sometimes when you don't have nobody to talk to. And it's like, that's what I'm going through right now. Again, like, again, man, that shit it be hectic because it's like, man, I've been going through this for so long. It's so lame at this point. But, I be trying. But I be by myself so much that it's like, when you by yourself, you ain't got nothing but time to think. Time to overthink. But what I'm learning is like I be trying to move forward, you know, keep it going. Life hard, I could say that. I just be trying to uplift everybody else. I never want nobody to feel the way I feel right now or the way I felt in the past, because the way I feel right now is like, you feel like you ain't worth nothing. You be feeling like if I leave today, nobody gonna care about if I leave today or tomorrow, you feel me? So that's why I be trying to uplift other people, because I know this hurt. I know this pain when you don't want to get out of bed, you don't want to do nothing for days, weeks. And it's like, you just being people feel like, oh, and you know what I don't like when somebody say, well, you choosing to be depressed or you're choosing this. Like, it takes for you to go through it sometimes to even understand it, because some people just so ignorant to it that they're not open-minded enough to know that, like, people can't, you can't choose if you want to be depressed. Because if I could choose, I'd never want to feel this pain, because like, this type of shit really be ruining my life at a sense, because it'd be like, I be going through so much that it ruined my day. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to talk to nobody. And I just want to be by myself. But at the same time, being by myself really hurt me at the end, because it's like, I ain't talking out my problems. I'm just, like, all I'm going to say, I ain't going to say too much. Y'all just say, like, I'm trying to work with this on my own. But bear with me, because I do be trying to drop as much as possible. It's just hard because I have a lot going on. And I don't talk to nobody about it. But 'cause I think that's my easiest way to cope. That's a mechanism, like a coping mechanism I've gained as a child, is you never being heard. So when you are hurting, just learn to be quiet. Don't tell nobody nothing, because nobody listens to you anyway. But hey, gang, I'm not gonna say too much on here, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say is, y'all know I love his songs because I can always relate to them. They kind of really put me in my feelings sometimes, especially at a time like this, because you know they hit deep. But I'm not gonna say too much. All I'm gonna say is, if y'all got anything else to react to, let me know in the comments. I will try to react to it. I'm gonna keep trying to go, because I see my channel been doing good. It's just so hard to push forward when so much is going bad. But all I'm saying, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit notifications bell, you know, first time I post. Make sure y'all follow my social media. It's gonna be down in the description below. And look, I'm alright.